Hey guys, I'm Spartan here, welcome back to the adventures of Gary of Nivea. I'm going to be continuing on my file. I haven't played any since the last time I recorded, which was yesterday. But yeah, this last video was received rather well, so I decided...
Changes.
Yes.
My game is much improved. Let us play.
Back to Blood Manos, the Hands of Fate. Yes, in the last episode we unlocked Justice, the Hangman, Death, and Temperance. Did we unlock Temperance? Maybe. No Strength. Haven't done any of these before. Stealing half of an ancient relic from an ogre has left you dying and cursed. Gear up and claim the other half of Edisa's charm. Grievous wounds. Start with 10 life. Eating food does not heal. That's pretty bad. Ragnar the Mighty. A high defense will help reduce damage from the ogre's devastating onslaught. And dice. There will be dice. So what abilities do you have? Unlocked her last episode. Combat attack. When activated, Estrella performs powerful attacks and causes knockdown. Stay close to charge her ability faster. Retry precision. Optionally retry any failed precision gambit but lose your companion for 3 turns. Melee fighter. I used Goblin last time. You know what, I'm going to use Malaclips because I'm used to him. He's actually really good. And since I did his quest, he has Malaclips' magic shield causes damage when hit. He can cast a shield on you that helps you from a single hit. Very useful. So I unlocked these. I can't use this one because it requires her. Unlock that. I require Goblin for this. Let's just try out all of the new things. Still want to complete this. Oh, I can have 3 platinum cards in this challenge? Let's see, gain max life would be very useful here, I guess. A Man of the World reveals the whole map. Elder's Gift. You can take some platinum equipment. You know what, I'll take Dealing with Thieves. Generally a promising thing. What else is good? I should probably take the Blessing card. I use this card a lot when I play Trading House, Solstice, Trade Blessing. What else is useful? I actually haven't got this thing. It requires fame, and the one mission I got it on didn't work. Soothsayer can usually help with, if you have Armor of Gluttony or stuff like that. Plague, Pauper Plague, Lost Boy. Let's take Dark Alleys, that's usually good. Archer's Bane, I don't know what this does. I guess I'll take it. Platinum equipment. I don't have any other platinum equipment, do I? Oh, I got a Drifter's Companion. I guess I'll take that with me then. See what it does. Thieves' Folly is kind of useless. This gives extra max life. You have more blessings than curses. No thanks. Light of Truth. Take the Gambler's Jewel since the thing said there will be dice. You know, +2 on dice rolls could be very useful. Signature is useless. Elusive Charm, no thanks. Really like this because Avoid Failure is generally really good. I'll take this because it's new. Armor of Gluttony and Berserker's Creed. I'm gonna grab both of those. I do not use items much. I mean, I only just unlock them, but I'll add some to the pool.
You do like that one, don't you?
Yes, I usually pick Bastion of Purification because it's like no better shield. Interesting, he takes note. Exquisite Blade, maybe? Take the Cardinal Blade, it's a decent item. Humble Hammer, it's... doesn't synergize with, bloody whatchamacallit. Fame. Quite the opposite. 5 max health. 23 power. It's pretty good. I can start with leather armor. Sure, I'll take it, and I'll grab extra max life. Hopefully, this will end successfully. I'm going into these blind, of course.
You too are hasty. Here is our evidence of your eagerness to leap into difficulties you
Hang
cannot
on,
face. You must
microphone was too close.
hone yourself, sharpen your wits and your sword against the challenges ahead.
Injury, pain, 90 life. Bitter taste of blood is the first indicator that you're still alive. Blind and disoriented, you make out a voice calling to you. Wake up, the voice rings in your ears. Are you still with us? A pair of hands shake you upright. Wake up, coin slave. As you open your eyes, you see Malaclips leaning over you, looking the worse for wear. Malaclips gestures you to be quiet. He presses his back against the boulder beside you and grimaces, holding his side. Where have you crawled, ghastly mice? Let your insides be gut and bones be crunched. Obviously, is the ogre. Here around the rock from the mist steps an ogre, 3 times as tall as a man, plump and vicious face. His one good eye darts around wildly as he surveys the area, hunting for something. Obviously, me. Shining trinket, cut purses. Find the twin, then I will eat thine eyes. Smashing tree trunk. And he disappears, okay. Throws you a medicinal herb bun. Medicinal herbs? Use those against fish. Oh, 5 food. Good. The bread turns to ash in your mouth. Food does not heal. While holding only half, food does not restore life, and you cannot be disenchanted. So, yep, curse. Well, not really a curse, but one thing for it, you must steal back the other half of the ogre. Hopefully, I can get some healing.
Kneel if it pleases you.
Oh, nice.
No one will listen.
Literally RNG, get the best possible one. Hopefully I get some healing and not just plus max health.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Oh, by the way, when I start an episode, you'll probably hear that every single time I get a dice check at the start. Immediate 11. Good enough.
Victory. You are learning.
Sunshine appears through breakable clouds and bathe you in a radiant glow. Plus 5 max life. Plus 5. Plus 15 max life. Okay, so I'm guessing the end is here. In your bleary eyes, unmistakable scrape metal makes you fully slumber as you slowly take stock of your surroundings. Yeah, I'm guessing this is the same as the Goblin Town event, maybe. Another adventure to grab loot and junk. Hope this chieftain's axe is good. Yep. Oh, hang on, I got junk on my table, I should probably move. Oh god. Luckily the roll in this game is useful. Nope, that leads to nowhere. This is not how bear traps work. Furious is the trap maker's art. Efficacy. Is that a fireball launcher? How cliche. Need to get some money. Oh god, hang on. Damn simple geometry. Let's learn the pattern and grab the loot. Only 5 gold? That's stingy. Well, there is gold everywhere here, at least. Let's do the tactical roll. Anything over here? Nope. Okay. 5 gold again. I mean, it is free gold. Sure, the traps are potentially dangerous, but I have the grace of a drunken elephant. Flame launcher. Don't like that. Just walk around it. I like how there's no turning animation. Okay, so there was gold over here, wasn't there? Is that all? I'm pretty sure I don't want to deal with that thing. So let's just go to the exit. 20 gold profit from 1 card is not bad. Which reminds me of those fireball launchers from that game. I forget what it's called. It was a weird game. It was some Zelda game. Don't know much about it though. Let's roll faster. I wish there was a sprint button, but there is none. I don't think you'd really need it though, considering how bloody Gary does a lunge whenever he attacks. Morning sunburn in your eyes. Half-eaten pasty and try to find your way out of the woods. Burning building.
Here is your reward, at least in potential.
Probably shouldn't have picked this, considering the fact that I don't have much health. You know what, let's try it. If all else fails,
Wheel, each different.
I can use Malaclips to
their own similarities.
make RNG be in my favor. Continue. The fame will do me good.
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
Okay, let's go again. As long as I still have Malaclips at my disposal, I will keep going. Just need to time. Yes. Beautiful. As soon as I take 1 damage from this, I'm leaving. Find the woman's son. Okay, so 1 thing left. I'm guessing that I need to stop it right here. Huge failure. Redraw. There's a 10 life failure. You know what, Malaclips could be very useful with me, and if I do this I lose him for 3 turns. So I'm just going to take huge failure. At least it doesn't make me take damage.
You might want to work on this. Clearly you lack what it takes.
Clearly you don't know strategy. And don't forget, I did gain, like, how much fame for that? A lot. Swamplands. Marshlands swell into a swamp, water and mud obscure the path ahead. As you press on, every direction begins to look the same. 13. Considering the max you can get is 18, this isn't that easy. And I get 2 ones. Great. Let's re-roll those. Hopefully... Wait, what do I need? I have 5, so I need 8. So it's... The odds are not in my favor here. Hey, I got 8. Beautiful. It's unlucky. Find your way to higher and drier ground. Back on the path and continue your journey. Well, at least nothing bad happened.
Push forward towards your final confrontation.
Continue on.
Too many words obscure the actual truth of the matter. Sometimes simple actions tell all.
Approaching Drapier's gates, you notice a woman of enormous stature dressed in a blue tunic and leather apron. 3 smiling hammers hang from her waist. The blacksmith. Oh, there's another character. The woman rushes forward to embrace you, burying you in her chest. My God, be praised. I thought you surely be dead. Look at you, she says before she can get a word in. That foul beast didn't hold back now, did it? She whips around. Face your companion. Hard, she bellows. I told you to keep him out of trouble. You'd have known better than to steal from an ogre. Malaclips shrugs and winks, then winces from his injuries. Let's ask about the charm. Folks, the... Wait a minute. Give me if I don't take it, the curses only affects the wielder. Well, damn it. The ogre is probably starving now too. Food does not heal, I know this. When you've tried to fell the beast before, you 2 misfits, that's for sure. Ogre is notorious for ambushing travelers and traders alike. Accumulated wealth of treasures. I'll take those. You met at the Black Ale pub. Well, of course you met at the bloody pub. That's how you don't remember anything. Okay. Increase your defense in order to survive the ogre. 10 out of 60 defense. I need to get more armor. Come see us. We'll sort you out with some good and proper armor. Might need some gold. Rest a while in town, and nothing good happens.
Goblins, they lead to naught but trouble. Were it in my hands, I would never deal with them.
Spy a goblin half hidden in a corpse of trees. Counting the gold weighing down his sack, startled by your presence, he bids a hasty retreat through the magic portal. Follow the goblin. Why'd I tell Malaclips to stay behind? I want him with me. In before an army of barbarians coming down from the burned mountains. Let's actually try and use this axe for once. Oh, it's another one of these things. I actually need to catch the goblin. Is that him over there? No, it's a statue. Well, this is the second one we've had of these. Before last episode of me recording this, I have not seen a single one of these. Gotta time this right. There's no downside for pressing up against a piece of wood. A piece of wood. There's no gold to the left, is there? I wasn't paying attention. Such is the folly of me. God damn it. Yeah, that was... those things were synced up perfectly, so I couldn't do what I just tried to do. Maybe I should have put in less events that, you know, bloody will try to kill me. Any treasure this way? I wish I could rotate the camera, but I can't. Yes, screwed. Whatever is in there is probably not worth my time. You will eventually find this goblin. And we will become Death Road to Canada looking for goblins. And freeze. More or less the same place as before. Crunching of leaves. The goblin is running further into the forest. Yes, follow the goblin. Is there another follow the goblin card? Great. More goblins.
I admire that you have other skills beyond violence. Yet, if there's one thing that the usurper has taught me, it's that violence can sometimes answer questions that otherwise have none.
Sun's warm rays do little to lift the spirits of the mosquitoes and flies torment you. Oh, as the mosquitoes and flies torment you. To avoid the swelling bogs, you press onto higher ground and happen upon an old road through the marshland. As you left to make a group of Empire brigands taking shelter. Dealer reveals the next steel monster card in your deck. Captain of Steel. Okay. Check the path to the right, you hear the distant sound of the group raiders. Of a group of raiders. Frost monster card. Frost trappers, okay, those aren't really that dangerous. No other safe path. Who do you fight? I mean, it's only one captain. And the thing is, when fighting only one enemy with Malaclips as your ally, you're really not in much danger. Considering you can just bum rush him with the shield. Well, not bum rush, but it's fairly useful. Often comments that as brushes with death go, his was most convenient. He needed a new spellbook anyway. Eclipse's protective barrier will now explode on impact, damaging enemies around it. Also, Malaclips has... oh, I forgot, I need to bash this guy because he has armor. Let's see what his ability is. Okay, the shields wore off. I should have blocked that, but I didn't. Okay. Parry him. Smack him in the face. Do not get shot by him. There we go. See, Malaclips fights at range. He doesn't have much health, though. He doesn't really need it anyway, though. Well, sometimes he does when fighting a whole bunch of thieves that will then try and swarm him. The brigands defeated, you noticed they were guarding some equipment hidden off the path in the mire, which slid in the bank to the treasure. Armor of Gluttony. Oh, come on, I need to roll a 13. Yep. Just my luck. My luck is significantly better in this than in DD. Empire's Burden. Throw a bomb that causes 30 damage and slow to Empire units when activated. Less effective against other factions. Let's equip that. Might as well. It has 5 uses too, which is interesting. Ironic, they were guarding the one thing that could be used to kill them easily. Now look, it's another one. Greed monster card. Anarchist of Greed is fairly weak with Malekith's thing. Or Frost. Shaman of Frost, I don't want to fight them. Bandit Thieves, it's one Bandit Thief. Thieves evade heavy weapons more frequently. I do not care because the only light weapons I have are the shitty starting light weapons that are all rusty and don't really do any damage. I mean, which makes it viable for you to not choose an item like a weapon at the start of the game. Also, it only does this whenever you get a weapon you haven't used before or something like that. Well crafted and perfectly weighted, a brutal yet simple tool. Oh, there's two of them. Really, Malekith, you already took damage. Let's hit you with this. Also, Malekith's shield will be hit, regardless of your invincibility frames. I mean, otherwise it would be pretty overpowered, right? Invincibility frames and a shield? Oh, that's brutal. Just lob him over your head with the axe. I'm surprised you could lift that up. I know Gary is like a swole mofo, but still. He used to do, you notice a stash of treasures hanging from a tree. Do I need to roll again? Yeah, this is all this rolling that's gonna happen. Just, you know, keep on rolling, rolling, rolling. Let's re-roll the 2s, I'll keep the 5. Be a good number. Oh, come on. Garbage. Attack falls from the tree and into the mire with a splash, sinking to untold depths. Disappointed! Might need to buy food soon.
Your supplies are running low. Make your choices carefully.
Let's make a donation. Hey look, Gambler's Banquet. Receive +4 food after every dice gambit. I wonder if that's going to be useful this adventure. Probably want to buy more food. I'll see how this Goblin event goes though. Leave me be, meddling human. Jump into the portal. I want the treasure. Give it to me. Okay, I'll need to get a good look at the map at the start here. Okay, there's gold to the right, gold in the middle, gold and food to the left. Damn, if only I had Malekith's shield right now. Let's grab this gold first and then we'll backtrack. Okay, need to make it so that I do not get hit by the spikiness. Oh, that was close. Okay, so there's a spinny wheel of death to the left, past this thing, and the death is facing my side. Wait for the fireballs. There we go. Perfectly executed. Grab some food. Don't know why there's just a chest full of apples and watermelons and junk like that. I always think I'm going to overdo it on the roll and land into the next trap. Yet he doesn't really roll that far. Why do I have access to my equipment? Oh, I can actually attack with the torch. Is there anything back here? I saw gold here. We'll see how hard it is to traverse what I can't see. Just a fire trap. Air traps. Okay, there's a spinny wheel of death here. And there's some gold. Alright. I say this was a successful tile. Come on, Gary. Go home so you can play your favorite card game, Gary. Hand of Fate. Okay, let's go. We've gathered all there is to get here, I believe. Also, that hairstyle is terrible. The reason he looks like this is because there aren't really many good hairstyles in this game. Find yourself face down in a pile of leaves. And more follow the goblin. This goblin is just never going to give up, is he? Come on, man. take up more food. This is just going to be the Goblin episode, it seems. Okay, please let this one be the last one. Keep following this Goblin. I want to get this token. I know I could just, like, continue on the quest, but screw the quest, there's a Goblin to be had. Okay, so let's see. To the left, I see gold. To the right, I see gold, and that's also a less inconvenient path. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. God damn it, I tried to walk in the one spot where it wouldn't hit me, and I walked where it would hit me. Okay, do a little roll here. How stupid do you have to be killed by some bear traps? It's like the worst trap in this thing. I mean, it can't even land on your head, you can just push them out of the way. Oh, watch out for the spinny blade of death. I really hate those things. They're always in inconvenient spots for me. I mean, you'd know this though, because all of my encounters with those things have been on camera. And then we go get this gold. I'd hate for those things to be going the opposite order. Let's roll into the hole. Are we going down or up? Questionable judgment. Please let this be the end of this Goblin. Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. God, what's with all of these more follow the goblins? Eventually this board is just going to be goblin, 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 goblin. He's wearing down. Keep following this goblin. This is just good. You know what? This is no longer Hand of Fate, this is Hand of Goblin. Some more food over there, could use that. Nice, more money. Haven't had an opportunity to spend it at all, but I can camp and hopefully get something that'll really help me. I have enough fame to wield most of the items I want. Perfectly timed roll there. Who the heck keeps these things functioning? Okay, so there's the exit. I'll probably go around because I don't want to deal with that stupid spinny thing. Yes, I will go all the way around just to avoid the spinny thing. Excuse me. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna need healing. I wish that event that gave me max health gave me just actual healing instead. I don't need 125 health. Like some healing tonic. I thought the thing was going to be you start with a maximum of 10 health. Oh well, whatever. Wasn't there loot over here? Yeah, there was food. Excellent. Who the hell makes these chests just to put gold in? Surely you'd have more valuable things that you want people to keep their hands off. Or at least, you know, you could have closed the chests. I mean, you could still do that in the game, you just like mark it green for food. Other junk. Luxury sitting room, Green Lantern! Oh no, the worst superhero of all time. It's the Goblin. Size your appearance, aren't you persistent? I'd rather you have some Merc tea if you hadn't bruised me relentlessly. Ask where you are. We're in the Goblin town. The sky is made of stone and the roast lizard is the best in the Empire. I'd like some roast lizard. Gestures at the window, your jaw drops. The sky is indeed made of stone, and the city waiting beyond has been carved into a vast cavern. Market lit by uneasy green lanterns, goblins and hooded figures. swear you see a lone Empire soldier before she disappears into the crowd. Want some gold? Take it. 15 gold only? Okay. 40 gold. That's more like it. Oh, 50 gold. 65 gold. At time you want to reach Goblin Town, consider using a more convenient entrance. He gives a half-hearted wave. Hooray!
Well done.
Now I have 159 gold. Let's see if the camp has anything good.
Before you travel further.
Sound of crickets hums the marshlands as you set up camp. Spindly hag beckons you towards her shabby stall on the edge of the marsh's path. 1 food restores 0 life. Let's buy some equipment. What have you got? Take a look. Optionally, remove a card from each wheel gambit. An enemy is randomly highlighted. That enemy is killed first, gain +5 life. Yes, please. I will buy.
But will it be yours? Who can say?
Yes, it will be mine. Food? No thanks. You can change appearance as well, but it's not that useful. That is equipped in me, right? Yes it is. Good. 10 armor. It's something, it counts towards my defense total. Push onwards. Hopefully you can buy something good.
Perhaps you can gain the tools you need for the road ahead.
Column of smoke and a clang of metal are the first signs that you're in the right place. As you round the bend, you see the forge outside the gates of Blackwater, not the blacks of Gatewater. Jesus. You spy your new acquaintance, Ariadne. Okay, Ariadne, I need to get used to saying that. Assisting a blacksmith on the bellows. Smart, she removes her gloves to wipe her brow. These are the 2 I was telling you about. Almost broke this one's wrist in an arm wrestle. So I hear. Now to fight an ogre. My specialty is improving armor and helmets and the like. Upgrade a helmet. How much can you upgrade? Examining the item. Certainly improve this, but it will take several days. Bring me another item to me there. I can see if I can improve that one as well. Okay. So he's going to improve it for free, but I don't get the whole remove card thing.
You must be ready for whatever will come. The usurper will give us no warning.
It's like rustling the reeds, all the warning you get. Your life is in grave danger. You have been ambushed. I really need to rely on Malaclipse's shield, which is why I couldn't rely on Colbjorn for this challenge, I guess. In hindsight, I shouldn't have taken all those trap cards. Also, there's a reason Malaclipse has a glowing hand. It's because his original hand was cut off. Yeah, it happened in the story, though, so makes sense. So yeah, thieves, they regularly dodge attacks. Oh, damn it, my shield. Oh, hey, Malaclipse. Oh, you see, Malaclipse keeps taking damage from bloody thieves that try and rush him down, so he teleports away. And he usually shows up right near you. Hopefully, just to get a revive, usually. And there goes the shield. Malaclipse, where are you? I need a new shield. Okay, get up. Die, insect. And Bigfoot is down. 9 health. Not good. I need some healing. Like a lot of it. Should have put more events that give me healing. I might die here, actually. Need some healing potions. Or whether slows your day's journey. Same thing. 5 of steel. Ugh, no thanks. 4 of frost. Let's fight the raiders. They're generally easier. One-handed weapons are recommended against northerners. I choose not to. Northerners do, like, suffer a lot against one-handed weapons, though. If I had the Cardinal Blade, I probably would have switched. But sadly, I don't. All I have is the shitty, neglected sword. Another thing to take note of is Malaclip's ability is ready immediately, and he doesn't clang his weapon around like bloody Colbjorn does before you can use his rush. Malaclip, stop dying, please. Yeah, these guys attack fairly quickly. Oh, for some reason I got invincibility frames for that. Well, that was easier than I expected. I expected to actually take a hit. Like, take a hit on the shield. Of course, not on me. Otherwise, I'd probably be dead, because these things deal a decent chunk of damage. I get 4 food out of this no matter what, at least. Ugh, 2 4s. If I don't... Like, if I leave these 2 4s, I need to get a 5 from this, a 5 or a 6. Screw it, I'm gonna need to anyway. And I got a 2. Use your bounce slide, knocking the item into the bog and losing it forever. I could use this fame to heal myself. No, not another wetland ambush. Hate thieves! It's mainly because I'm using a heavy weapon. Maybe I should have taken the fine sword at the start. You live and you learn, I guess. Silence, so. Cut your throat or cut your person. Makes no mind to them.
Don't let them hit me. I'm too handsome.
Oh yeah, these guys. I fought them in the Hierophant, except it was only one of them, and he was a real pain. Okay, apparently I do get invincibility frames for that. Oh, there goes the shield. Now time to, much like in Witcher 3, roll until you feel safe. And, wow, I just died. Okay, so I know how this challenge works now. So, yes.
Combat solves so little. It has ended this, however.
At least I get the Goblin token. Goblin Town. Ooh, it's a platinum card. Excellent.
Think. Do not continue to fail me. I have need of your greatest efforts.
Is this long enough for an actual episode? If it isn't, I'll probably just... It's 37 minutes. Well, this was a failure, but I will be back to try this again. So, yes, hopefully, next time with less failure. I'll also have a plan. So I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be another one of these, but... yeah. See you later. Goodbye.